What's up guys, shinyhunterzach here, back with another TCG pack opening video. This is part 2 of my first Roaring Skies booster box opening. I have 12 more packs to open up for you guys in this part. I'm going to do the last 6 from the right and the first 6 from the left. So let's go ahead and put the DS down and get straight into this opening. If you guys do like these openings and would like to see more of them, more Pokemon TCG related content, I encourage you to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Let's try and get this video to 50 likes and show me some support for opening up this booster box. So, very much appreciate you guys stopping by to check this video out, and I hope you enjoy the pulls, because I would like to pull some good stuff, personally. We have a Spearow, Natsu, Nincada, Gligar, Voltorb, Latios, Spirit Link, Silcoon, and Wally. Unfortunately, Latios did not get any love in this set. My reverse is a Dustox, which also, surprisingly enough, is an uncommon. I say also because the Unpheasant in this set is an uncommon as well. And my rare is a Klefki regular rare, with the attack Look for Keys. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal an item card. Put it into your hand. Interesting. Alright, next up, Mega Rayquaza pack. Hopefully with something good in it. We have a Wurmple, Tailo, Electrike, Bagon, Pidove, Togetic, Latios Spirit Link, and Dustox. Didn't get it wrong this time. My reverse is a Revive. I do need those trainers in reverse. Awesome. That is an uncommon. And my rare is a Swellow regular rare, which there's also a Hollow Ancient Trait Swellow in this set. A lot of duplicates in this set in terms of Pokemon. You have Dragonite, you have Swellow, you have Togekiss, all of those having more than one card in this set. Pidove, Bagon, Tailo, Wurmple, Dunsparce, Electrode, Double Dragon Energy, my first one of the box, and Dragonair, which I love that artwork. There's another look at that Dragonair artwork. Ooh, so pretty. Who's that by? Mizue. Okay. Cool. My reverse is a Nincada, which is just a common, and my rare is an Unpheasant regular rare. Pretty cool looking. It does have Delta Evolution. You may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn or the turn you played that Pokemon. Interesting. Still looking for our first Holo or Ultra Rare of this part. If you haven't seen part 1, I highly encourage you to check it out. It is rather nice. We have Inkay, Togepi, Execute, Natsu, Fletchling, Shelgon, Revive, and Pelipper. Or Adult Pico, as I like to call him. My reverse is a Tranquil, that's an uncommon. Did I already get a Tranquil in reverse in this box? No, I got an Pheasant, okay. That's an uncommon. And my rare, oh baby, there you go, another Ultra Rare, Hydreigon EX. This one I do already have, but it looks very nice. Very happy to pull another Ultra Rare from this set. Excellent. We'll put that in the background. Nice little Hydreigon EX there. Still missing the full art version. Whoops. Gotta make sure mommy doesn't fall over here. Yeah. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay. We'll just put her there for now and hope that she stays put. There we go. Alright, so next pack here is a Deoxys pack. Code there, 12312. We have Swablu, Bagon, Execute, Fletchling, Pikachu, Tranquil, Gliscor, and Gallade Spirit Link. Reverse is an Execute, which is just a common, actually the first card in the set officially. And my rare is a Reshiram Holo, not bad. So people are talking about this ability, Turbo Blaze. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may attach a Fire Energy card from your hand to one of your Dragon Pokemon. So that would be interesting with something like Rayquaza EX, the Mega Rayquaza EX, the Dragon type one, which can do 300 damage but requires like Fire and Lightning Energy. So you could use this to get the Fire Energy on there without it counting as your manual attachment for the turn. And it's basic, so you can just set it down and start going with its ability if you can get it into the active. Alright, we have a Shuppet, Dratini, Cascoon, Hawlucha, Wingull, Fletchinder, Ultra Ball, and Ninjask. I believe that's the first one of those from this box. My reverse is, ooh, there you go, there's the Ancient Trait Togekiss. That is a rare, obviously. With Delta Evolution, you may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn, or the turn you play that Pokemon. And my rare is an Articuno regular rare, which is also Ancient Trait. So last pack from the right side of the box, and then we will move on to the left side. So we are about halfway done with this particular opening here. We have Nincada, Dunsparce, Wingull, Dratini, Electrike, Manectric, Trainer's Mail, and Rayquaza Spirit Link. Pretty cool that we got Manectric right after we got an Electrike. Reverse is a Fearow, which is an uncommon. And my rare is a Skarmory regular rare. So three ultra rares, pardon me, from the first side of the box. Let's hope we can get just as many, if not more, on the left side. So let's start off with the Mega Latios pack. Code there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Gligar, Voltorb, Inkay, Binacle, Hawlucha, Skyfield, our first one of those from the box, Ninjask, and Dustox. Skyfield, very good trainer stadium card. Reverse is a Glade Spirit Link, that is an uncommon. And my rare, oh yes, this is one I don't have, Thundurus EX. Very, very good pull. My friend actually traded me the full art version of this. Shout out to Rocket's Game Corner, but I did not have the regular EX version. Thundurus EX, 170 HP with Headlock and Voltage Rush. Pretty interesting card, and one I did not have for my set. So that's excellent. Right on the first pack of the left side of the box, and I will absolutely take that. Alright, moving on here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We have a Wurmple, Bagon, Binacle, Gligar, Meowth, Dustox, Fearow, and Unfezant. So, lots of flying things in that pack. My reverse is a Switch, always nice to have. That's an uncommon, surprisingly. I think in some sets it is a common. And my rare is another Unfezant regular rare. That's pretty weird. We already got one of those. Although, it's a lot more commonplace to find duplicate rares in a box than it is to find duplicate EXs in a box. Alright, next pack here has a Wurmple, Dunsparce, Spearow, Natu, Nincada, Tranquil, Revive, and Glade Spirit Link. Reverse here is a Natu, not the Ancient Trait one. That is a common. And my rare is an Altaria regular rare, which we started the box off with. Boop a boop a boo. And we have a Nincada, Pidove, Dunsparce, Voltorb, Pikachu, Pelipper, Togetic, and Latios Spirit Link. I do want to point out the attack of this Pidove, which I really love. It's called Homing Pidove. Check that out. That's hilarious. Homing Pidove instead of Homing Pigeon. Alright, my reverse is a Trainer's Mail. That's awesome. I don't think I had that one yet. That is an uncommon. And my rare is a Shedinja regular rare with some interesting attacks. Maybe pairing this up with Mew EX could work, because Hopeless Scream does 50 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon, and that's really good. Because with this thing, it can only do 150 total, or 100 total, because if it was 150, it would knock itself out. But if it was on Mew EX, if you had 4 damage counters on a Mew EX, that would be 200 damage. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully I'm reading the card right there. I believe I am. Alright, we have a Fletchling. I love the background on this thing. I think it's flying around in route like 110 or 111, whatever the route right after Mauville is. Pikachu, Pidove, Bagon, Tailo, Gliscor, a Switch, and a Tropius. My reverse is an Articuno. This is a rare. We've gotten this one in rare form already, but now we have it in the reverse form. And my actual rare, oh baby! Yes! Oh baby, that is an awesome pull! Yes! I don't have to go out and buy or trade for this because this is probably going to be pretty expensive. Rayquaza EX, the colorless version with intensifying burn, 10 damage plus 50 if the target Pokemon is a Pokemon EX. And that can be used on your first turn if you go second because it only requires 1 energy. And then Dragon Pulse does 100 for 3 and you discard the top 3 cards of your deck. I don't think many people are going to be using that. This is a fantastic pull. And that is our third ultra rare of this part. Unbelievable. So I believe we have 1 pack left for this part. Let me make sure about that. 4, 8, 12, 13. Did I get that right? 4, 8, and then 12, and then 13, yeah. So, all we have is this Deoxys pack for this part, and then we will move on to part 3. It's been a fantastic part, though. I am very happy with the results of this box so far. And here we go with a Fletchling, Execute, Tailo, Electrike, Bagon, Ninjask, Shelgon, and Revive. Reverse here is a Binacle, that's just a common, and then the last rare for this part is an Absol Holo. So we did really well this part. I do like this holo a lot. I don't think I have this one in actual holo form. I know I've pulled it in reverse, but this might be my first holo. But that is going to do it for this part. We got some amazing ultra rares here. We got 3 EXs, one of them being a full art, and they are, of course, Thundurus EX, Hydreigon EX, and Rayquaza EX full art. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video and leave a comment below. Go check me out on PokeAmino if you haven't already at shinyhunterzach, and also on Twitch at shinyhunterzach. And until next time, I will see you guys later.